Alright, sorry about that. I needed to get myself some of the good stuff. Anyway, hello, I'm Varia, the Viridian Ghost. Thank you for coming to my stream today. Today's another art stream, and you know, I noticed that not much has... I didn't really do much all that yesterday, so I decided to come up with a little list. You know, hopefully that could make things go a little bit smoother, or at least just be more effective. So today I would like to put down the colors for the skull, the sort of halo circle thing in the background that looks like a mushroom, and then of course the mushrooms in the front. And yeah, so let's try to get started soon. To the art. Okay. So here we go. Here's what I have so far. I sort of also forgot to do more of the ground area here because of I meant to do it more yesterday or on Wednesday, but I was just really worn out from work those days. Alright, so I guess we'll get on with it. You know, I'm also considering doing... Sorry, I'm also considering, like, doing some stuff. I'm also considering doing a warm-up period for my streams, where I could either do gestures or draw some jelly bean chibis, and that could be a starting point for a stream. But I don't know it. But I'll have to see about it later. Yeah, so anyway, let's do the skull. I should also turn on my phone, because I have a reference for my skull. I actually have a little plastic skull on my desk, which is why I managed to make it more, which is probably why my skulls tend to look more detailed than my usual stuff. So, right, here's the skull photo. Zoom in a little bit, and here. You know, I also got a pretty decent plan down for my skull right here. Probably not going to use the lasso tool for this bit, just because I don't think I need it. Let's lightly put down some colored shadows for the shadow darker areas. Oh crap. It's the wrong layer. Oops. Okay. Had to delete all of this now. Alright, let's try that again. Doesn't seem I have a specific layer for the skull yet, so let's add one and then name it skull. Okay. Now, let's get back down here. And we'll start coloring things in. Just be somewhat careful of the surrounding objects. This is currently the top layer of what's been put down. You know, this sort of color can also help unify the current colors of the skull. Fill in the sockets right here, and also sort of this brow zone right here. I can, of course, a little bit above it, since it looks like the area is a bit darker right here. At least it should be somewhat of a mid-tone. Okay. So fill in this other socket. Sorry, I keep getting distracted by other things. Right. I guess try not to get distracted by the lower jaw in the air, or the mandible. Sorry. trying not to get distracted by the mandible in my reference picture, because obviously there's no mandible right here. So, all right. Cover up the lower area of the zygomatic arch. Zoom in. Cover up this area a little bit. The chromatic aberration on the base layer kind of makes things kind of crazy. More interesting though, so I don't necessarily mind it too much. Some darker shadows according to the reference image. I think this is the cast from the little brow area. So, okay. Maybe establish the edges here, right here, a bit more. And my reference image actually has some pretty strong lighting and shadows. Yeah, I got myself a desk lamp to help light up the area a bit better, though a small part of me is worried that it's maybe a little too bright. I wanted a cool white light, but the problem is that all the cool white lights are actually really strong. It's kind of like looking into the sun when I have it lit up. I actually have to have the lamp faced away from me and hope that the reflected light from that hits the wall lights up the area. You know, it does light up the area. So, alright. So anyway, let's. Okay, it's actually pretty covered up right here. Let's just cover up slightly. Some of the purple poking through shouldn't hurt. See. Right. Hopefully it should come off as more of a bright color. Alright, let's lighten up this part. Yeah, it should work. I'm just going to be very light with this mid-tone layer. When I start getting more of the coloring down, I should probably put up a saturation layer that makes everything look grayscale. Just to check my values. I did start with a value painting with this, but you know, things change when you paint over it, of course. Anyways. Alright. I'm just gonna I'm gonna let this be a mix between these two colors. Alright. Okay. Skulls can be pretty fun to draw as long as you have a good reference image. I actually like the look of bones. I just have a hard time drawing them usually. So yeah. I need some sort of proper reference source for rib cages because it'd be cool to use those more in my general art. You know, with the heart and lungs being put in the rib cage, it can also have some symbolic meaning if you use it in your art. Okay. Let's see. Let's just get this better established. Okay. I need to kind of looking at the actual skull that's sitting next to me. But the light source for it isn't quite right, so I should really be focusing on my photo. Okay, Let's cover this up with the shading. It should be dark right here. Right. Strengthen this a little bit more. Part of me always worries about how much people really care about how well I do my anatomy. Because I don't think most people really take that deep of a look at my stuff, so. But I also spend a lot of time fiddling with things. I just sometimes wonder if the effort is worth it. Let's sort of have this be a halfway point between the current two values I'm using. Okay. Oops. Shit. Alright, so this area should be light. Yeah, this little section with the teeth tends to be kind of complicated. One of the areas I sort of struggle with. Alright. Yum yum. So I see a little bit late here. I'm probably not going to make it too strong, just because it's strong at the moment. My reference image is sort of frontal, but it is heavily top, or it is top heavy. So I guess I should consider that a bit more. Bounce light in this section. Should be pretty light. All right. Let's scroll back a bit. Not too bad. Okay. Just keep forgetting. Let's lighten this area up a bit. Get some bounce light over here. All right. Fill it in. Of course, I gotta lighten up the teeth slightly, just so the tone is there. Strengthen the lighting here. Okay. Okay. Let's flip it. Actually, hold on, let's turn it back. Don't think it looks. It doesn't align with the reference image when I do that. Oops. Alright, so a little bit here. There's a little bit of a shape here. I'm going to be very light with it. Sorry, I needed a bigger brush. Soften this area a bit. Okay. Let's get more of the darker tone right here. Might want to start throwing some ambient occlusion. I also put some lining around the actual skull because I like that look for my art. And of course some brighter lights. Maybe even some highlights, as one would say. Okay, yeah. Soften this area. Open this up. Make the little brow areas brighter. And we'll just get this area in. Okay, hopefully my voice is strong enough. I'm just gonna check on my stream data. Okay, seems like it's functioning. So let's go back. I want this purpley color. Just make it almost gray and very, very dark. And that can sort of act as my ambient occlusion at the moment. Just really dark should probably be a bit lighter. Or darker, I'm not sure. No. Sometimes it doesn't always process when I hit a certain button, so that's why I keep. It gets a little bit annoying. There should be a hole back here. Let's consider that. Looks like it's kind of dark directly under here. I realized the hole's a bit bigger than I thought. So, all right. Darker area over here. Sort of add a bit of a coarse shadow right here, and of course we're gonna do some more for the snows right here. All right. And then we can fill in the shadow some more. Let's put the lining more here. So here's the nostril hole. Actually, it should probably be a bit taller, maybe. It's a bit short right here. And in the reference, it seems like the eyebrow shadows are quite dark, so I'm gonna add some more of this as a core. Little, and it can have this little divot. Okay, so we get kind of this bit of a longer shape right here for the shadow. Hold on. And I think this might be the temple. I'm not very good at actual anatomy, so I'm not sure if this is actually considered a temple or not. Okay. Some right back here. And shoot. Okay. Should have done that. How about here? Yeah, that should be fine. So the zygomatic arch seems to end around here. All right. Smearing some colors around. Let's try to separate the teeth. Let's go in a deeper shadow with it. Okay. Mix it up. Some lining. Okay. It should also help know where the edges of the skull are. And this chromatic aberration actually looks really cool in the underpainting. I'm tempted to keep some parts sticking out of it, like this bright red. I don't know, I just really like it. So, okay, let this little bit be darker right here. Okay. And then we'll just establish the edge with this contour. Yeah, contour is just a way of saying lining for... It's an older art term for lining. Probably Italian. Yeah, it's most likely Italian. Okay. No, screwing this up. Shoot. Okay. Keep having to tap my phone so it doesn't turn off. Okay, back and forth, back. Okay. So we got this arch right here. Probably bring the lining up right here. Maybe lighten this very edge right here, so it sticks out a bit more. Yeah, let's brighten up this little section just a touch. Okay. Maybe try blending it out a little bit. So, I like to use the wet bleed blender for just blending in general. That, or sometimes the smooth watercolor blender if I want things to be really smooth. So let's just blend this little section too, since it seems to just be some little bump for the skull. Okay. Yeah, it's looking alright in this darker area. Let's blend this out. Blend out our darkest areas right here. So just blend some things out in general. Hopefully it makes the rendering look a bit better. So we're gonna see. I kind of struggle with letting myself paint more messily, so maybe I should try a series of just rough paintings and see how that goes for me. Probably make things way faster too. Yeah, just some rough blending, like just basically not too much of it, because I kind of like having the areas, the purple stand out a bit more. But at the same time, I probably don't want it to stick out too much. I'll need to try and throw in some other tones too, just to make it a little more interesting. Highlights can definitely bring the general image together. So. Not too bad. Maybe I should bring out this little area again. I'll just slide on down. Go back to my concept paintbrush. Yeah, just make this area maybe a little touch sharper, maybe. Shall we just scratch some color here? And then bring out more of the light color here. Seems like there should be some highlight in this area. Though I'm not highlighting quite yet, so. Okay. Maybe I can do more with this nose right here. Just a wee bit of a line on the south side, I think. And then do some with this. First, you can blend it out. It darkens around the edge because it's getting kind of blocked up by this guy in the middle. It's a little nostril split. And then kind of looks like a little bat wing with this section, so with this little shadow. So kind of want some of the color to still stick out, so I'm just going to be a bit rough with it, and maybe at the edge I can smooth it out. Okay. And just lighten this slightly. I think this bottom edge could be lightened up a bit. Yeah, it's a bit of a slope downward. Just kind of trying to think of how it should look. There's just a split right here on the skull, so I should probably include that. And we can brush it. And maybe I should go a little harder with the shadow right here. Maybe it's a little bit different from the reference, but I think it might look a little bit better. Let's see. All right. I think I forgot to finish the lining back here. That or blended it a little too much, which is possible. Seems like the area around here should be a bit darker. Actually, might end around in this bump. Then just blend it out since it's not an important area. Blend this out a little bit with the smooth watercolor brush. Man, this little bit feels kind of weird. Maybe like a little too wide. Just gonna close it a bit. This also should be a little bit of color right here. Let's just put some little shapes in. Kind of accurate, but not really that accurate. I'm just gonna smooth this out a bit. Smooth out the shape at least. Okay. And blend it because maybe a little too bright. I want it to kind of stand out, but not too much. So, let's darken this area a bit more here. I can't imagine there's too much bounce light. Now that I think about it, just because it's a kind of a mossy ground. Okay. Wait, what if I use this? There. Maybe. Maybe this is just too round. Pull it in a bit. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. How about I lighten the area down here just a slight bit? There is a bit of bounce light in the image, but as I said before, it's probably not that much bounce light in the environment, so make it very, very soft. So. Okay, and I can blend it out. I'm thinking about getting new brushes for my program. I actually mostly use the default brushes, save for the concept paint brush, which I don't remember where I got it, unfortunately. This might be okay. What if I evened out the tone a bit? Hold on. Oh yeah, time to make the saturation layer. Right, so put the layer mode to saturation, and then I put a gray color down. And there, so now it's black and white. I don't know if part of me should wait until I develop the rest of the painting more or not. Like a part of me feels like it should be smoothed out with more. Why don't I bring in a lighter color right here? So back to swirl there, and then I just threw it up. Okay. But part of me knows I shouldn't worry about it being too perfect, but I also worry if it's going to be even just acceptable. Yeah, it seems like I forgot to worry about the teeth down here, actually. Oops. Yeah, I'll add some lighter color to the very top. Okay. All right. Well, let's go back to the ground layer, and I'm just gonna start covering up some of the outer areas. It's driving me a little insane. Yeah, clean up the edges. Okay, so no. Okay. bit. Take this color. How about this? Man, this rainbow looks really cool. I think I should probably try using that effect more. Okay. You know what? Why don't I go ahead and just throw in a little bit of highlighting? Still pretty dark right here after all. Okay. I'll use the watery brush. So it doesn't, like, I probably don't need it to stand out too much right now, but eventually. Okay. A harder brush for the nose right here. All right, then highlight this section. A lot of highlights. Okay. Okay. So, a little bit in this zone. Oh, okay. I'll come back to the skull later. So, all right, the ball. Let's get back to this area. So last week I already did the little green sections right here. However, I would kind of like to do a bit more with it. The areas here that are further back, they should be, let's see. Darken this out just to be sure. Alright. I'll just start filling these in these areas. Try to separate the front and the back. Okay. This should be that. So. Oh, this color's just too similar, I noticed. So this should be that back, I think. Now that I think about it, it should probably be a bit green too. I don't know, this isn't the most literal looking painting, just because there's so much abstract. There's a lot of abstraction in this back part right here. So. Okay. Let's do this little section. Okay, just a little bit. So, okay. By the way, next week I'm contemplating on whether I should do a stream dedicated to working on my model, even if I'm not necessarily done with this piece. I would like to get my butt moving on with it. And what I want to try doing is more of the... Like, I'll probably be working on the hair there. AKA the area that I'm most concerned with. What this is under. Alright. So how about I start filling this in? And let's just use the lasso tool again. Okay. Now, this area. Maybe I should hold off most of with the teal color, because I don't think it's gonna come out as good as I want. Or it'll probably look nice, but it'll just kind of clash with this back area right here, which is where most of the teal should be. I mean, maybe I could probably put it closer to his head, because hopefully it'll bring attention to the head part, but we'll have to see later on. And I'll probably poof again for some more caffeine once I finish this section. Maybe I should let this bit be bluer though. Delete. This is not looking too great. Okay, so blue. Let's pull it down. Okay. Let's try to move it a little bit. I won't be here forever. Alright. Just start filling this area in. A lot bigger than the other one. Okay. And then this little area. Okay. Maybe overlap with the head just a touch. Probably be fine. Right. Blue, green. Man, this piece is kind of crazy. I think I'm gonna have the skin area for the character be relatively simple because so much of the piece here is so complicated that the simple areas will inversely become the focal point. At least that's my goal for now. Okay. Let's do this a little bit. I'm not sure what this what the thing I base this off is called, but technically it's part of the mushroom. Or I guess it is a mushroom. Like, I think it's what a typical mushroom turns into once it's trying to shoot the baby mushrooms everywhere. I forgot what it's called. It's not spawn, I don't think. No, it's not spawn. Like the little mushroom bits that fly around. Yeah, I swear I knew the name, but I think I've just forgot it. So I'll have to look it up afterwards. Hopefully I'll sound a little less dumb next time I try talking about it. Okay, so anyway, I'm just gonna skip the lasso for that bit. Okay. And smooth this out a bit more. All right. Let's get more of this light green. Kind of weird how this part isn't so much stronger. All right. Sorry, I was just drank the last bit of my coffee. It's starting to get kind of lukewarm. It's not very appealing when it's lukewarm. I'm gonna make this a little bit pinker, brighter. Yeah, you know, just a little more saturated, I guess. All right. Zoom out. Let's just start filling this area in. So, okay. Trying to find the shape they made. Okay, that should be enough. You gotta do it in parts. All right, just do this. And looks like it's a decent amount to be taking. Yeah, it's not a bad fill in. So zoom out a bit, and I will start filling this in. Oops. Just maybe make it later in the upper area. So there's at least some implied lighting, I guess. All right, let's try to get this area. Wait. Yeah, actually, that's supposed to be the front. Wrapping around the head a little bit. Right. Then we get this area filled in a bit more. All right. Honestly, I'm filling in more space than I thought it would. Okay. And then we reach the bottom. Right, let's fill it in. Oh man. Alright, make it brighter in this area, of course. Okay, and already done. Okay, let me just check on my stream on Twitch. Okay, still functioning. So, and I don't really need a lasso around this little bit. Just make it a bit later. Okay. Oh. Alright, and then back to the, oops, to work. Fill this in. Wrap around the head, I mean. I still need to figure out what to do with this here. Okay. Now I can cover up the area right here. Oops, maybe taking a little... Yeah, I should come back around. Yeah, I don't really want big holes in my lasso area, of course. Because... Or at least include the holes in my lasso area. Because I know it won't work out very well for me. Alright, and we're almost done. Right, there we go. So, let's just fill it in. And come in with our pink. Make it stronger on this little top area. I didn't fill this in as much as I wanted to. Okay. I'm glad I found music for my streams. It's just... I kind of wish there was more drum and bass that wasn't just liquid drum and bass. Like, liquid drum and bass is okay, but it's not my favorite. I kind of prefer music that's a little more heart-pumping, as one might say. Anyways. Back up. Okay. You know, maybe I can include the teal color as a sort of an interior lining, and then the outside interior, or the little area around, could actually be some of that red that's breaking through from the chromatic aberration. Oh. Let's see how this compares. Okay, let's darken the teal a little bit. How about this? Oh yeah, it's a lot darker. I'm not sure about this tone though. I'm gonna lighten it back up. Let's see how that looks. Maybe I can make it stronger. It looks like it's only a little bit darker. You know what? How about okay, let's feel from this. You know, put both of them down. Okay, that should work. I can just jump between those two colors. Okay. I can start off with the darker color. And then sort of just bring it back. Because I want to try to make this not look so polygonal. You know, the polygonal shapes can be kind of cool, but it's not really my painting style. Honestly, me using the lasso tool is kind of a new thing. I just thought it would help me work out faster, because it takes me so long to just fill in the color spaces and all that. Alright. So let's add some more. Soften the areas a little bit. Okay. Of course, I could always add more. I am thinking of like adding more sharp angles in my work. Not just from like inorganic shapes, but just in general. Because I think it makes the composition more interesting to look at when I do that. Like it adds more, the different contrasting elements will adds more visual interest to the painting. Yeah, in the past, I mostly just had a habit of smoothing everything out, which kind of takes away some of the life in the image. So hopefully this year I can work on that bit. Okay. So let's fill this in. Not looking too bad, I guess. Checking the. Oh yeah. So let's hurry it up a little bit. Let's hurry up a little bit. I hope I don't sound too soft spoken here. My mic is right next to me, of course, but I noticed that I keep shoving my face into my tablet screen. It's just kind of a bad habit. Alright. So let's continue on. I think after I get my coffee, I'm going to repost my stream alert, because I don't think anyone's popped in this entire stream. I don't know if anyone's seen it, actually. On Discord, too. You know what? I'll check if I remember to add myself in the promotion area. Promotion. Promo. Where is the promotion? Right, just promo. Nope, I forgot. Oops. Okay, well, I'll throw it in after this, after I get my coffee. Yeah, oops. That's probably why no one's come so far. At least get this general blue area done. Here's this little back area section. Okay. Ugh. Oh, my stomach's bubbling a little bit. It's not a good sign. We'll probably be okay though. Let's. Okay. Okay, let's turn it back. Back. Okay. What if I try applying it with the layers, maybe? From distance. Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah. I mean, I like this color a lot. It's actually my favorite color. I just don't know if it's quite fits right here. I guess I should probably come back to it later, at a later time. I mean, a lot of these decisions are just like, wait, I need to see about it later. It's a bit annoying. I guess it's part of the process, isn't it? I think it's a lot stronger. See how it looks. Yeah, it looks similar. But hold on. Let's see how it compares. Oops, it's about the same color, isn't it? Hold on, I'm just gonna copy paste. We're still the color. if I darken this. Okay, it's a lot darker. Not sure if I'm into it though. Maybe a bit more saturated or brighter. I mean, ugh. How about pinker? Pinker and lighter. And I'll just be really soft with it. How about that? Oh, looks like my screen changed. Hold on a second. Yes, I'm still watching. Stupid YouTube. Anyways. Some of the warmer parts. Probably don't want it to be too strong for now, just because it's not the most important area. But you know, maybe I can throw it into the actual hair eventually. Okay. Let's see. All right. Yeah, I think I'll need to develop the rest of the painting more. Oh. I think that's about. Hold on. Sorry. Down. Hold on a second. Right, strange. Show. Sorry. Oops. Oh, sorry. I just lost my chat doc. Wait, sorry. Oops. Oh. I guess I should do something about that at a later date. Maybe. Yep, got my first spot. Great. I should turn on the sensitivity. Man, I'd really suck if no one heard me this entire time. Alright, so I think it's time for me to disappear for a quick second. I'm just gonna get some caffeine. So I'm just gonna coffee. BRB. A little cup. Whoosh, whoosh. Okay. Let's make it later. It's easier to read if I do that. I'm sorry, I'm putting a lot of more attention into this than I should. Just want people to know what's going on. Okay, how about this? Coffee. Yeah, it should be noticeable. BRB. Okay. Oh yeah, my little mug. And save. Alright. Be right back, everyone. Whoosh. Ugh. All right. Okay. Sorry about that. I think that's going to be my last cup for the day. Okay, so just let me. I'm also going to just hop onto Blue Sky for a quick second so I can advertise it in. Hold on. Yeah, this is only my second stream. Please forgive me. I'm just gonna put my hat on and then hide this. It'll be okay. Okay, so let's just. Alright, let's just repost, and then I'll copy. And I'll just go ahead and promote myself on. Okay. All right. I'm back here, and I guess I should just go ahead and get to the final part of my to-do list. Move my little mushrooms right here. Okay, let's get the dark color. And I need to get my pull up another reference image. Yeah, I have them on my phone right now, so let's search that out. Download. No, not download. Oh, yeah, reference image. Actually, I think these were for my mushroom guy. Oh well. I'll put all of the colors in the mushrooms. Maybe. No, not really. Oops, no. Lighter. Darker. Okay, no. I'm just gonna outline this actually. My personal sanity. I'm gonna be very shiny mushrooms. Yeah, let's just outline a few of them, and then I'll use the lasso tool and then all that. All right. Actually, maybe I'll outline all of them just so I can keep the colors somewhat consistent for this early section, and then I'll work it out a bit more later on. I mean, it's probably a good thing I didn't get too detailed with the ground layer so far, because I'll need to add the cast shadows for the mushrooms and everything. Alright. I've got this little top right here. And this should actually be in the front, I think. Okay, and then draw the little stems. Okay. Sometimes I feel like these mushrooms are a bit big for what I want, but Then I remember that the mushroom guy right here is actually pretty small. Or at least it should be kind of small, on the smaller end. Yeah, let's go with the bigger size for this. Oh. Yeah, this is a very chaotic image. Just get the... I mean, mushrooms aren't too bad to draw. I tend to struggle with foliage a lot, though. I've probably complained about it on my socials before. I'll just go ahead and complain again. What? Foliage is hard. Okay. Were there more mushrooms on this further back, or what mushrooms over here? I was thinking of doing a smaller mushroom in the corner where this would have been. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get a little mushroom. Oh, that was so tiny. Yeah. Okay. I still got the stuff back here. I wonder what would happen if I just built the chromatic aberration into my painting. Like, I don't use the filter, I just hit it with it myself. Probably take a really long time, to be honest. Maybe I can try it in a quick painting, though. Alright. Alright. Then we line in this stuff right here. A little bit pointy in this back area. Place some younger mushrooms. Alright. I think that should be it for the major mushrooms, at least. Okay. Ugh, getting a little bit hot. In spite of it being winter, so... Let's see. A little bit... Whoops. Yeah, a little bit higher. A little bit higher and a little bit in the front. Sorry, I just think I heard something. Might have been a plane. I doubt you guys would have heard it though. Coffee's still kind of hot, not gonna lie. Alright. No. Let it look a little bit clearer, so there'll just be some color popping out in the background. At least somewhat transparent, because I just think it would look kind of cool. Alright. How about this more saturated purple too? Stronger. Sorry, my voice just cracked. Weaker. How about this? Yeah, let's go back. Kind of hard to make a decision. Alright, I'll just go with this for now. Should we throw out some of our color? I guess we're kind of predict where some of these shadows might be coming from. I gotta be honest, I'm kind of making better time than I thought I would. So that's kind of nice. Of course, maybe we just work on certain things more. But, you know. I guess you guys might be stuck watching me doing very specific details with these mushrooms for a while. That in the ground. Make it kind of look like a forest floor. I'm not sure how interested people usually are in abstracted objects, but I guess I'll have to see about that as they work. You know, I kind of wonder if there's streamers out there that do abstract art. I think most of the people I've seen kind of prefer to do illustrated kind of stuff. I guess I could, like, look it up at some period. We'll have to see about that. Right, get this lighter area in. Not quite as shiny as most of the others, but so be it. It's not that big of a deal. Sorry, something's kind of coming up in my throat. Now that I think about it, I think part of the reason why I like the chromatic aberration in these mushrooms is because they give kind of the essence of a iridescent surface. Because I think with iridescent surfaces, a lot of the time, they can kind of appear to be a different color than the color of the highlight can almost appear to be a different color than the rest of the item. You know, like maybe they have a regress right here, and the color hitting it might be purple, and then you have the white highlights. I'm thinking of messing with that kind of thing, but I have to work on this stuff first. Maybe the color of the highlight could be like sort of a teal color. All right. Sure we got this part. Let's add more lighting to these. All right. Okay, let's just take another quick sip. Okay. Here's the light area. And then sort of hit it with these. Okay. Some of the color still shine through. I'm just gonna blend this a bit real quick. I'll look at my reference image. It's kind of like that. All right. So okay. Sorry, I can't seem to think of any more interesting topics to talk about. I'm just not really sure what to talk about right now, or how to bring it up. Let's see. Oops. Let's lighten up the very top here. I can try blending that out. Recently I've been thinking about looking more into a historical artist, because I have studied some level of art history before, but I just kind of forgot about a lot of stuff. I especially like the stuff I see around the turn of the 18th and 19th century, because around that time there was a lot of Art Nouveau going on. And you also got a lot of Neo-Gothic showing up in the 1800s. I actually got a book about Neo-Gothic architecture, but I haven't finished it quite yet. I should probably go back and take notes about the subject too, so maybe I can talk about it with people on the stream. Like I probably won't consider myself an art stream influencer or anything, or art stream historian or whatever. Well, obviously not a historian on art history, but art history streamer. Ugh. Recently I've been taking lessons on, I guess not really lessons, but I've been trying to do exercises that will help me become a better conversationalist. It's kind of only been a couple of days, though. I mean, I hope I get better soon. At least in a month. I feel so far back when it comes to basic conversing with people, though. Because sometimes it feels like, oh, just like look over how you talk and just try to stop that, though. But it's just so hard to talk in the first place that I guess it just needs basic practice. I don't mean to come off so gloomy. It's just this is something I struggle a lot with. So anyway, let's put down our shadow right here. I kind of like this red color. Might leave it. I sort of go with the flow when it comes to abstracted areas in my art. Honestly, even with some representational areas, like I try to, when I block out the hair, I kind of use it with a brush And then when it's time to actually render the hair, I'll follow the brush strokes for the strands of hair. That's generally how I'd handle hair. So let's see. Why didn't I? I'll blend this out a little bit. Let's see what I actually done so far. Okay. Dark area. It's kind of funky looking little mushroom right here. Put the colors in. Then let's do this. Honestly, let's lighten this area back up, because this mushroom is just very, very funky looking. Almost looks a little deflated, I think. All right. Okay, let's just almost forgot to add the little backlighting right here. Maybe a little bigger for this part, just because it's so funky. It's very funky. Okay. No boy, that's a lot of early mushrooms. Oh. I'm sorry, I like this song. Okay. So let's do these little mushrooms. Maybe saturate a touch, just because it's further back. Alright. So here's the shadow. And just carefully put it in. Okay. Learn to talk better, so at least the VODs are more interesting. Okay. And I'm making the highlight disappear. Oops. Yeah, because the highlight's actually on this layer. Now that I think about it, so that's probably why it disappears so easily. It's just being blended out. I didn't realize that. I didn't quite mean to extend the shadow. Right. So, little back lines. And here we go. Okay. This section a little bit darker. Almost forgot. Again. Okay. Yeah, I should blend this one mushroom more. I'm worried about the more abstracted sections when I establish things more. Yeah, looking at things now, the ground's probably going to end up a bit more abstract looking. So, let's just put our shaded areas in. Stems. Okay. Let me put these in. Of course, put these out. Oops. Not quite happy with that. Okay. Back out a bit more. Just gotta worry about a few more mushrooms. So if it's all right. So looks like we're getting pretty close to finished. We're always getting the bases for the mushrooms down. Uh-oh. Hope there's not a connection error. Okay. I'm gonna check my chat real quick. Alright, it seems like it's still functioning. Also, let's save real quick. Okay. We still got this little guy right here. So. Alright. Just send this a little bit. So we can have the colors break through. Alright. All the bigger mushrooms done. I'm just gonna throw down some of the dots. Okay. Let's flip the canvas as I do this. So it looks like I know what I'm doing. I'm not entirely quite sure. Dot, dot. You got these little mushrooms dots over the place. Oh yeah, there's supposed to be a mushroom back here. Oops. It'll be okay. Okay. Try to get the right brush size. Okay. A little more right here. Let's back up some more. It'll probably be okay for now. Once again, as I said before, just develop it further when everything else is established. Oops. Okay. Need to drink my coffee faster. You know, can't have it cooling down completely and all that. Don't want it to turn it gross. Okay, just fill it up entirely. And just get the lighter area. Okay, now we can hold on. Shoop, shoop. And we do the edges. Okay, establish the top a bit more, and then we'll start. Just blend this out a bit. Doesn't have a bunch of fun colors behind it, unfortunately, so. But you know what? It's not really a mushroom that you need to focus on that much. So. Okay. Just I'll stare at my image for a moment. Okay, so with the mushroom image that I'm looking at, I believe I'm seeing the gills through the cap because it's like a transparent mushroom, and I'm wondering if I should add those to my general color and whatnot. So, yeah, may as well. I don't know what color I should use though. This thing. Tempted to use teal and green. Yeah, I guess I can try those out. Just steal these from the actual thing. Test it out. So I'm kind of thinking about trying to use it, put a layer over it, and then it could be slightly transparent, and then we'll be able to see everything. So I don't know why this has a check mark on it. So have another layer, make it a lot lighter. So it might work, maybe. Try to make this teal brighter. Okay. Well, let's give it a shot. So, shoo, shoo. Okay. Don't need to add too many. I mean, it could work. Okay. Just let's use a thicker brush for this, just to move things along. Have it kind of split. Probably try not to worry about it being too messy, because it's going to be drop the opacity a lot once I actually get it done. Okay. You can probably try to get better shadows and lighting, let's say, with some layer modes, let's say further along. Sorry, I needed to stretch for a second. Check OBS. Okay. Right. Get back to Clip Studio. Okay. Just it's lighter there. Now I'm wondering if I should even bother with the lighter color. And maybe I won't. What if I put this on overlay? No. Add glow? Nah. Okay. Nope, no. Sorry. Don't. So I'll just add some marks with the teal. Right. Right, let's plot these skills out. So strips out. Okay. Definitely looks better on the multicolor parts than the planar mushroom. All right. I'll throw some down here. Okay. Let's sharpen part of the area, I guess. Mark these areas. Okay. I think maybe I can try streaming for about 3 hours today. It's kind of dead though. Let's see if anyone shows up. Okay. So let's just put these colors down. I've been trying to take up journaling lately. Thought it could kind of help put my thoughts out more clearly. Like I made an entry about the meaning and the process of the image I'm working on right now. Maybe I could do some pre-recorded content with that. Except I forgot to... I haven't really been recording the actual process. Oops. So... Okay. I think for myself, I'm just gonna do a highlight layer to see how this should end up. Maybe green. Ah, crap. Really? Hold on. I accidentally dropped my teal color. It's kind of annoying. Hold on. Yeah. Just make it a little greener. Okay. Let's put this back down to 45 opacity, and then I'm gonna put out the highlight to see if this is coming along how I wished it. Okay. Maybe a bluer highlight. Let's see how that looks. Then I'm kind of losing confidence in these stripes. Yeah, I don't know about these. Just make them a lot thinner, fainter, and I'll just so it doesn't feel like it's going up to complete laced, but probably not really that worth the effort in the end. Yeah, let's just do quicker motions with these. Okay. Yeah, that'll be a... I kind of like the blue iridescence for this. I wonder if I should tone it down though. So. I'm kind of looking between OBS since I can see my image on the other computer screen. See how it looks in it from a distance too. Yeah, I think right now the highlight might be a little too intense. However, I don't think it'd hurt to put the airbrush up the iridescent part of the highlight though. So, oops, hold on. Oop. Okay. So let's get the soft highlight out. I can't use I can't really use the head glow right now though. It's gonna... Okay. Maybe it'll be okay if I put it down. I guess it's not quite as bad as I thought it would be. It's definitely gonna change though. which kind of sucks. So I'll probably tone it down a little bit. Definitely a sucker for the add glow layer. But when my stuff layers are as transparent as they are, it can kind of screw with things. All right. Oh crap, I forgot this section. Okay. Well, I think I established most of the mushrooms here. So, technically I did my I fulfilled my list today. No? Whoopee! Whoopee! I did it! I did it! I fulfilled my list! Okay, so now I just wonder what I'm doing. I was thinking about getting these arms a little more done. Can have a similar effect to the mushrooms, I guess. And maybe I can clean up these hands some more too. Yeah, so I guess I can try doing that. I think I need to help myself to a... Sorry. I think I need to help myself to a sody pop right now, so I'm going to BRB once again. Hold on. Not coffee this time, but... So I guess I'll just erase this a little bit. Boop. Okay. Okay, and then I'll save. Just check. Okay, just checking things real quick. Okay. Right. If I go. Alright, that's a lot faster than the... That's a lot faster than the coffee. So just get up a can of pop and open it. Oh, alright. There's a lot of things I need to work on. Actually, let's work on that iris a little bit. Get a good fern right here. I'll just add it in. Just add a little bit of another color. No. Get a really dark color in here. Maybe like the edge of the iris. I also get this lighter green in. Okay, that is the lighter area. So, that's clean. So the edging right here. Just blend it in a little bit. Alright. Okay. And maybe just thinking I could make the eyes stand out a little bit more. Okay. Have this section be a little lighter. Probably helped if the sclera wasn't looking weird as heck. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting a little tired. I guess I should just deal with the hands a little bit. Let's get a darker color for it. I'll just go with purple today. I don't really care about the hands here being too perfect, but I figured they could just explain it away, the weird shape away, as him being a mushroom man. Okay. Okay. I just remember that hands usually get their own layer. So, I don't know. Sorry. Okay, so let's just add another layer. Hands. All right. And I forgot to bring myself back in. Oops. Hello, back. Okay. Let's just get to work again. Okay, so thinking about what my later areas should look like. Okay. I'll let this area be a little round looking. Have the darker section right here. Have sort of the other little muscle right here. It appears it should be more subtle. I'm looking at my hand right now. Just kind of a ball right here. Not a big fan of hands. Definitely not. Right. Just kind of adding more detail right here. Okay. just gonna carefully add some lighter color here. Okay. And we can just fill this in. I'm not gonna bother giving him nails right now because he's a mushroom, and I think I'd rather have his hands look kind of softer. I was kind of planning to hit this with the lasso tool, but maybe not. Okay. It should be lighter shadows. All right. Just gonna fill this in a bit. Add a little bit of lighting. Okay. Just make the brush slightly smaller for more control. Then hit more. Throw in some more colors right here. Boy. Let's have a cast shadow right here. Not too much though. A little stronger right here. I think the lack of hard shapes is starting to bite me in the butt a bit. Oops. We at the edge. And we fill in some areas right here. Okay. Somehow it looks worse. Okay. Okay, just... Oh. How about I just move on to the other hand for now? Mark out the areas. Shoot. Part of me feels like I need to take a quick break. I don't know. Don't really want to step away from the stream though. It's the thing. So I'm just kind of thinking about what to do. Maybe go back to this. I guess I'll just do this for now. Taking a quick break. I'm gonna turn away from my Mushroom Man. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Hold on. Let's get this little area behind. Oh well. Okay, it worked out. Don't want to do it in this layer. Let's just fill in the space real quick. Hit you too. Okay. Okay. Just kind of doing things randomly. This is kind of a warm-up that I just did quickly before I started streaming. So thought I'd just play with it a little bit more. And then okay. Shoop, 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 shoop. And then we can fill in the rest here. Throw this down. Please. Just listen. Stop it. It keeps washing away some of the colors here and it's getting annoying. Come on, stop it. There. Hold on. Bring out some more of the color right here. Darken it further. Stop washing away my colors away. It's annoying. Okay. And then just do that. And there's inside of the hood, I think. So we just get that. Fill in. Put some more blue in here. And add back the red. Deeper blue. That'd be our ambient occlusion. Okay. Okay, so got that. Let's use a brighter red. And then we can just overdo it a little bit. So probably I might just do the hair layer above the hood layer. And Google will shut my list down again. Yeah, bad timing. Hold on. Just hurry this up a little bit. And there. Okay. Bruh, come on. Am I back? Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, sorry, yes, I'm still watching Google. Okay. Stupid machines. Stupid machines. Hold on. Yeah, stupid machines. Okay, so let's get it done with this. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice song. Yeah, so we start. This is the start of the breakcore list. If anyone's interested, interested in the genre at least. I don't consider myself a huge breakcore listener, but I do like to listen onto it and on occasion. Okay. Just keeps pushing my color out. Stop it. Okay, let's do a little bit of blending in this section. Alright. Okay. Let's use one of the darker colors. Oops. Probably shouldn't have. Probably should have filled in this section first. Oh well. Okay. I'm just gonna mark out this area. Okay. Right. Just there. Actually make it warmer. There. Okay. Okay, and separate this layer. Okay. Okay. Wait. Sorry, I just heard my cat snore a little bit. It's very cute. Okay. 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 Alright. Just gonna fill this in preemptively. Let's put our lighter layer here. Right. Just do something real quick about these gaps. Because the see-through sections aren't looking too good. Actually, you know what? How about I change this a bit? There. Yeah, I like that more. fun. Okay. I want to try skipping this song. This is the first time listening to this list, so... Never mind, it's almost ending. Okay. Yeah, it's actually my first time listening to this list, so... Wasn't really into that song too much. Not gonna lie. Okay. Okay. Just get this little edge right here. Okay. I need to get back on OBS. Oops. Okay, that's good enough for the break. Let's just get back here. Just gonna work on the arms. Okay. Let's actually go by hand now. Yeah, I'm on the body layer. Okay. Just a little divot for the hand. Let that be a lot darker. Which we can put that in. How about I get even darker? I don't know why I just did that. It doesn't look correct. Yes, technically it should be higher up. I'm gonna turn this back to how it was with the... because I think this is meant to be a little bit later. And just blend some more color. It's far deeper up here. All right. Oops. Okay. Get the latest one back and try to work with it. All right. Yeah, I'm sorry, my energy's so low right now. Okay. I think when I hit 3 hours, I'm probably just gonna stop. Okay. let's get in. All right, fill in the space right here. All right, let's have a little more spurts of the green. Have more color bouncing around here and all that. Can't forget this bit. I'm going to make it kind of like the regular mushrooms and have the arm be slightly see-through. Of course, I say that at least the color some of the light bounces through. Probably not ultimately that see-through. That's brightest color, a little more developed. Some light green and some light purple, because I think it would look nice. Oh. Okay. Oh. So it is blending time. Okay, stop that. Sorry, the cow wants to be let out. So why don't we do that? Come on, out. You wanted to get out, didn't you? Come on, out. Okay. Okay, she's out. Quickly go through here. Try to blend this in a way that makes the shape look more like how I want it to. And I'm gonna blend it out a bit with a smooth watercolor. All right. Okay. And the arms can have an iridescent highlight too. So let's do this. Suddenly kind of thinking about what to do. Sure. I didn't quite start that up on right there. Hope that doesn't get me in trouble. Well, I guess. Kind of brings it to life a bit. I have to do some contouring on the figure, like I did with the skull. Yeah, I'm just trying to decide what to do now. Let's get some membrane occlusion for the blue sections. So bit darker. And there's just okay. Right. I'm just making the pectoral muscles a bit smaller. Should also cover the nip a bit better. Okay. Oops. Get a bit of a cast shadow from our skull right here. Just fill this in. There's probably a bit of a coarse shadow. Let's try to put that faintly there. Maybe have a bit more of a cast shadow right here. I'm not a big fan of dealing with cast shadows, to be honest. I'm not very good with predicting what they should look like. Maybe if I used references properly, it wouldn't be so bad. But I don't. So we're here now. Yeah. So. Kind of like the color right here, even though it might not be entirely correct. Okay, the top could be the lighter blue area. Have this be, have the light shine through this bit a little bit too. Airbrush, whoop. Alright. And how about we work with the stripe right here? So a little bit of ambient occlusion built in. Should look like it's kind of inside the body a little bit, rather than simply being a change in coloration, like the arms. Hold on. Guess I'll just add the contouring right here. Okay. Hold on. Hair layer. And just erase a little bit of it. Back to the body. And then contour it properly. Alright. So we fill this in slightly. I think this area is actually supposed to be just a color change. So I'll probably try to blend it out actually. But this little bit here, I want it to seem like it's inserted. Let's flip it back. Ugh, I'm so tired. Man, the earlier part of this week just really beat me up. I've been having issues with my pants chafing, so yeah, it caused me a lot of pain for the past week. I got something to wear under my work pants, but I haven't tested it out quite a bit. I had actually bought one pair of pants before, and that chafed even worse because it was a bit smaller. And then I tried getting a bigger pair of pants, but since it was made of a similar material, it still screwed me up. And I didn't want to buy another pair, so I just got something to wear under it. It is warm at least. It does keep me warm because I work outside. Yeah, I'm not in the... Also, I was just tired and cold and everything, so that's why I didn't really get much done. All right. Right, this should be, I think, darker around here because ambient occlusion and all that. All right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't really seem like Friday is the most popular day for art streams, I guess. That or just no one saw my notification. It's not the end of the world, but just a little bit down. Alright. So let's just add the core shadow right here. And back. You know, this song's pretty cool right now. I'll have to keep it in mind for another time. Yeah, let's go. Get some pinkish colors right here. Alright, of course you gotta a lighter color here. Shoop. No, maybe back. Just throw this in here. Okay. Okay. Good, I just buried all that. Okay, and a little softer. And let's get this out. This maybe. I can add some more darker colors right there. And let's hit this with the hairbrush. Whoosh. Yeah, not thrilled about that. A little lighter. And it'll probably be okay. I think I'm gonna end the stream now. So, alright. So thanks for watching if you're here or see the VOD. And I hope you have a good day. So